Welcome everyone. Please be seated. We're gathered here today to celebrate one's life, to give recognition to the worth and the beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words which shall publicly announce the marriage of Ted McNain and Sarah Hunt, who giveth this woman to be married to this man. You can be seated. You can take her hand from me. I ask that both of you remember to treat yourself and each other with love and with respect. Remind yourself often what brought you together. Give the highest priority to tenderness, to gentleness, to kindness that your marriage deserves. When frustration and difficulty assail your marriage as they do to every relationship, at one time or another, focus on what is right between you and your wife. When the clouds are dreary and the sun seems to hide the clouds and the sun, you can remember that the sun is still there. If each of you will take responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked with abundance and delight. We will now have a poem by Aiken and then by Lucy.
This is an excerpt from Les Miserables. The future belongs to hearts, even more than it does to minds. Love, that is the only thing that can occupy and fill eternity. In the infinite, the inexhaustible is requisite. Love participates of the soul itself. It is of the same nature. Like it is the divine spark. Like it is incorruptible, indivisible, imperishable. It is a point of fire that exists within us, which is immortal and infinite, which nothing can confine and nothing can extinguish. We feel it burning even to the very marrow of our bones, and we see it beaming in the very depths of heaven.
This is from Winnie the Pooh by A. Mill. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you. Piglet sidled up to Pooh from behind. Pooh, he whispered. Yes, Piglet. Nothing, said Piglet, taking Pooh's hand. I just wanted to be sure of you. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Pooh answered. If ever there is tomorrow when we're not together, there is something you must always remember. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, I'll always be with you.
Ted McNain, please answer either to the following two questions. Do you take Sarah Hunt to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise before God and all these witnesses to love, to honor, to cherish, and to protect her, forsaking all others, holding only unto her forever? Sarah Hunt, will you answer the following to these two questions? Do you take Ted McNain to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to promise before God and all these witnesses to love, to honor, to cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others, holding only unto him forever? Since it is your desire to take each other as your husband and wife, please join hands in this moment, and I want you to repeat your vows before I do mine.
Sarah, a few years ago, we were somewhere between acquaintances and friends, and I invited you to a concert as a group outing. You were still sad over a recent breakup, and I remember you had a box of Easter candy in your purse as the primary means of comfort. I immediately realized just how beautiful you were during that concert. When my friends and I dropped you off that night, it was the beginning of our journey, which leads us to this very spot today. You're the most remarkable person I've ever met, and I'm humbled and grateful that you ended up in my life. I love how you perfectly combine confidence and grace while also reflecting kindness on everyone you encounter. Watching you fight through waves of adversity to accomplish your goals has made me proud to call you my own. You love me through my achievements, through my setbacks, but most importantly, you love me unconditionally. I've learned that I can probably make my way through life alone. But when I met you, I realized I didn't want to. I vow to love you completely, no matter what life throws at us. I will remain loyal and faithful, always putting you first. I pledge to stay by your side as your husband until death do us part. I vow this today, tomorrow, and forever.
Ted, I love you. I remember the exact moment that I knew that you loved me, but you didn't know. And we were out with friends, and you looked at me like I was magic. You can't really describe a feeling like that, and it caught me off guard. Fast forward many months later to June 4th, 2015. Only 2 months into dating, I went ahead and wrote you a list of the 25 reasons I liked you. Which is not surprising. It's my love language. All of those 25 reasons still apply 3 years later, and in fact, I've added a few. I love how you love to help others. You're the ultimate caregiver. You're always studying me and know exactly what I'm going to say before I say it. You're fair and reasonable on everything. You like to learn lessons from situations. And you're innately considerate and romantic. It almost seems to be part of your DNA. You love me all of the time and all of me. I don't like to be told what to do. But I always listen to you, even sometimes it even catches me off guard. I've enjoyed a pair of very supportive cheerleaders, and I now have a trio. I love our life together, and at some point every day I'm with you, I'm laughing. You increase my happiness tenfold, and I love you very much. My vow to you is to love you wholeheartedly, to continue to learn from you and to teach you, to nurture you and allow you to nurture me, to trust you and challenge you to make good and thoughtful decisions, to remain forever passionate, and to treat you like my #1 customer, and look at you like the magic that you are.
You take the vow and bless the rings. You can put your hand. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, we bless these rings as a never-ending bond. Amen. Take it. And repeat after me. I, Ted McMahon, take Sarah Hunt to be my wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in joy and in sorrow. I promise my love to you. Would you put the ring on? I, Sarah Hunt, take thee, Ted McMahon, to be my husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, in joy and in sorrow. I promise my love to you. Ted and Sarah, as the two of you come into this marriage, the key to love is understanding the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, those things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes, without forgetting, but with remembering what you learn from each mistake. bad ones together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your love. The key to love is giving without the thought of return, with the hope of just a simple smile, but giving in but never giving up. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, that you belong with each other, and share a mutual bond together, uniting as husband and wife as you affirm your love for each other. Ted and Sarah, since you have agreed to live together in holy matrimony, having promised your love for each other by these vows, along with the joining of your hands and the giving of rings, by the power invested in me as a marriage officer of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now meet your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you, let's please rise to our feet, I give to you Sarah and Ted McMahon.